How's it going, gamers? Welcome back to a fresh new episode of the Birchlands. In the previous couple episodes, or basically every episode ever, I've noticed something. As you can see right down here with beautiful, beautiful enchanted weapons right here. Diamond sword, diamond axe, diamond pickaxe, all the good stuff in Minecraft. But then, we move one right of the hoe right here, and it's just a bow. With just plain old white text. Do you know how disgusting that is? Do you know how much of a sore thumb that is in this sea of just enchanted goodness right here? Yes, we're gonna start off this episode by getting ourselves some enchantments on this bow. It's about time. And you'll never guess which two enchantments we're gonna put on it first. Most two important in the game, mending and unbreaking. And you best know we've got them. Sometime in the future, I definitely would like to get my hands on a crossbow. I don't think we actually have any lying around at the moment. We sure do have a lot of different things lying around, but I don't think a crossbow is one of them. I just like the crossbow better than the bow, to be honest. I know it is technically inferior when they're both at like their maximum enchantments, really, with the bow with power 5 and the crossbow with really, I guess, multi-shot and piercing. I just like the crossbow a lot better, to be honest with you. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Everyone in the Minecraft community says an infinity bow is better than a mending bow, but I personally think that we can easily trade for like loads and loads of arrows. And I'd kind of like this bow to last a long time. I do enjoy taking care of my stuff in this world. So what we're gonna do, oh boy, we have a lot of bows in here. You know, wouldn't it be crazy if we actually swapped out our old bow and we took one of these busted ones and put mending on it, and that way it's like a refurbishment. I think that would be cool, actually. It'll be like an adventure almost. That'll be a lot more fun. And then maybe we can enchant some of the other bows too, just for the sake of it. Why not? We have way too much time on our hands, as you can see right here. But oh, here's a crossbow. Alright, we'll take that. I stand corrected. We definitely do have a crossbow. That's good. I think that might actually be the only one, potentially. But don't worry, we probably got that from a piglin. We got an enchantment right up there. An enchantment, wow. An advancement, geez. Yeah, there's our crossbow and there's our bow. So we got 2 items we need to enchant. Hopefully we can do it with the 26 levels. If not, no biggie, really. Now let's go grab ourselves some emeralds, because I do know we're going to need far more than 25 emeralds to do this. I think another stack of 64 should be quite alright, and the book should be in our beautiful enchanting hall, right on over there. As you can see, beautiful building. We've done a couple episodes with this place. It's gone through a little bit of refurbishment, just like how this bow is about to go through, pretty much. It's a very swell place. Houses all of our villagers. Some of the villagers escaped at one point, but we got them all back into their designated areas. Ain't that right, fellas? Well said. Anyways, which one of you is my mending guy? That's my sharpness guy. He's the newest. My looting guy, where is my unbreaking guy? I think they're on the other side, actually. We started like right over here with these two, when we first started moving the villagers over here. So yes, here's my mending guy. I'll gladly take that from you, but I can't do that right now because I don't have the book. Let me fix that. As I was saying, we have 37 books now. We're going to make this trade right here. We're going to do it once, twice, and then we're going to hop on over to this guy. Here's our unbreaking 3. We're going to do that once. I ran out of emeralds. Gosh diggity darn it, man. But I guess since we're going to be using the bow first before the crossbow, I guess we can just throw the unbreaking on there. But let's do a little bit of enchanting, shall we? That's 8 levels total, I believe, if I did the math correctly. That was a little bit fast for basic math. But there we go. We're down to 16 levels now with 3 of the 4 necessary enchantments on each of these. I don't believe we actually have any other bow enchantments lying around. I definitely know we don't have any crossbow enchantments, or at least the probability is very low here. Definitely not the first trade. I'm just going to check. Oh, we have multi-shot right here. Okay, that's good. I'll take that, definitely. And power 4 right over here. Okay, so I stand corrected once again in this episode. That's like twice now. We definitely do have the necessary enchantments. So just give me a second. I'll be right back. Also, hopefully this episode sounds good. With this video, and a video that'll most likely come out after this one, I am using a new but old mic, pretty much. Since I'm recording with OBS now, the old microphone that I used before I got the other microphone, it's going to be very hard to keep track of all the different mics I've used in like the past year. But basically, the mic I'm using right now was once used in the past. And that was like a time when my audio balancing was like complete and utter trash. Like, the audio on this thing is pretty weird, at least with Audacity, but with OBS it seems to work fine, so it's officially back in the ranks, I guess. It's got its own boom arm, which is pretty much why you're not hearing as many keyboard and mouse noises as you would in the other videos, so Leave me your feedback down in the comments below as I aimlessly walk around here doing who knows what, focusing way too much on talking into this thing. Where are the villagers at? There they are. Alright, we're gonna grab ourselves not any of those. We're gonna grab ourselves some... not any of those either. We're gonna grab ourselves some multi-shot, definitely. And, are you the efficient? No, yeah, you're the protection guy. You are the unbreaking guy, and we need the unbreaking on the crossbow right there. So I'll gladly take that from you as well. And there we go, 7 levels with only 7 left remaining. That's pretty good. In fact, you know what? Do you think we should switch to the crossbow in this episode, maybe? I don't know. I just feel like very tempted to go with the bow for now, because of how low the durability is, and how much I want to, like, revive it and everything, I guess. I think it would be a fun idea, so I guess we'll stick with the bow right now, but I'm gonna chuck the crossbow into the ender chest, definitely, so that way we can use that in a future episode. Imagine if I just forget about it, and then I come back to this episode one day and I remember, because I see this clip I'm recording. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but anyways, that's going right on in there. Boom. That's its home now. I believe that is actually the first item we've stored in an ender chest. Oh, here's another bow we could have used. This has 5 durability on it. That would be amazing if we could use this one, but I guess it's a little too late now. And if we look on out over there, I see a very, very perfect method as to how we can get some durability back on this bow. Let's get to it, shall we? Alright, and with all that mined up, we're gonna get loads of XP, literally just from trading this to a villager. It's gonna be pretty nice. Looks like we have some pretty good timing here too. The villagers are all in one place for their meeting. You actually need some levels, so don't mind if I do, good sir. We will gladly trade with you to get you up to master level. And there we go, that's another villager at the head level pretty much. The biggest, best, most favorite level ever of all villager kind, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that statement. Looks like we have a new guy here too. That's probably as a result of, like, the villagers stealing each other's workstations after we removed one from the village, so yeah, I think it would be best, probably want to be leaving this village's population alone until we finish the trading hall right over there. But there we go, the bow is officially fixed. Very nice. We do have some XP to spare, so I'm going to use that to mend the axe as well that we used. Nothing like a good old bargain. Anyways, if you didn't watch the end of the previous episode, basically I'll give you a little bit of a recap here. I kind of want to go up after building that whole smelting facility. I want to really go up, and how we're going to do that? We're going to do that by building ourselves a lookout tower on that island. And I would definitely like this tower to look bigger, or actually, why am I saying look? I want this tower to be bigger than the one we built in the Nether. I think perhaps maybe we could just have it be like a skyscraper on an island. I think that would be a real spectacle to behold, honestly. Seeing that from a distance. So we're going to build it today. We're going to build this mostly out of cobblestone. And since we have all these oak planks laying around in here, we're definitely going to grab some of those and use it as the floor. Looks like we also got some chiseled stone bricks here, so we're going to take those as well. We're going to use those as some decoration on the outside. We would just really want to go with the cobblestone here. I really would like to make a nice heighty tower here. What's this? We have stone bricks too. Don't mind if I do. We will use a lot of stone with this build, that's for sure. This tower will definitely be thinner than the one in the Nether, that's for sure, because obviously I'd kind of like to go up. And we already have, like, loads of buildings on there, and actually, the island is pretty limited, if you couldn't already see in the other episodes, so we're trying to save ourselves some space here. We're going to definitely sleep in the bed before we do this, too. I really don't want to build in the blackness of night. It looks like we definitely have a lot of stone here, so don't mind if I do. Anyways, going right on over here, I reckon that it would be a pretty smart idea, actually, to build this into part of the wall right here, pretty much. So what we're going to do is we're going to knock down this little section right here. And we're going to build it back up again, but it's slightly different. And then after placing some blocks, this little 5x5 area right in here, this is where we are going to have the foundation, pretty much. It's going to be a 5x5 room going all the way up there. Where, of course, we're going to have some other floors on it, too. Just so that way it's not completely empty the whole way. But this is it right here. It's going to be pretty thin. Actually, you know what? I just realized it's going to be pretty important that we're actually able to climb up to the top of this thing. So in the center, to fill things up, that's where the ladder's going to be. Right on this post right here. It's going to definitely require some oak planks that we do not have right now. We only have 37 of those, and I intend to go way higher than 37. But I have plenty of oak logs saved up at the base, the main base. Right now what we're going to do is we are just going to build up the actual walls right here, and then we're going to worry about decorating later. And now we've officially run out of cobblestone. As you can see, we've got a very, very, very nice view of the ocean right here. The warm ocean out in the distance almost encircles us completely right here. Now we gotta get down, which is pretty easy. We can just jump right on into the ocean right here. Now we're gonna head on back to the main base. That way we can get that oak wood we so desperately need right now. As well as more cobblestone too. I'd like to go higher. And we gotta detail it as well. For the ladders, we're also gonna grab ourselves some sticks that I have just lying around in these barrels right here. I think that should be plenty. Let's craft them up to see if that's true. Oh yeah, that's good. 63. And then if we need more, we can just keep going with the normal wood right here. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take the ladders, we're gonna put them down right there, and then we're gonna keep going up with the planks right here and do it basically at the same time. It's not going to be very efficient, but it's really the only thing we can do in this situation. So it's going to be very, very important that we do not fall off of this ladder when we get higher and higher. So what I'm going to do actually, to just keep things safe, I'm going to put a block right there and then we're going to put water right down there. So that way that'll break our fall if we fall down. I would definitely not like to die in this episode, as with literally every other episode as well. Now we are officially at the top of what we currently have right now. We're gonna go up just a little bit higher. I think, what is the Y level right up here? 94? Let's go up to 110. And now we are officially here, Y 110. We're pretty high up right there. The clouds aren't too far above us either. But what do we want to do from here? Well, we gotta jump down again so that way I can bring the ladder up, obviously. Thank goodness we placed the water right here. Because we would have surely died if I fell off of there without this right here. Smart move on my part. We actually had more than enough ladders to get up here. Pretty nice, so I don't have to spend any more wood on that at least. But we are gonna have to spend wood on the floor up here, that's for sure. Now we're gonna make this branch out a little bit, so it's gonna be like a balcony at the top here going all around. I don't think it would look very interesting if we didn't have anything at the top that was like adding any depth. As you can see, I've also left these holes right here. This is where the first of our decorations are going to go. We're going to take these oak logs and make 4 pillars going all the way up. So give me a minute here. And this is obviously very unsafe without a balcony, so you best know we're going to add that as well. We're going to incorporate just a little bit of cobblestone right here. This is extremely risky business right up here. Got to do this just right, and if I don't, it's over. Definitely would not want to fall off of here. And now we're going to actually add some fences right up here. Not too many, because we already have the stone right there. But just a little bit, so that way it is completely and truly safe. And there we go. But wait, we forgot a very important step. We gotta add slabs on top of the cobblestone. That way you really can't get off of here. There we go, very nice. Now, we're gonna actually add a roof up here. We can go 3 up with the posts right here. I think we actually might want to go up 1 more, just so that way the roof isn't like right on top of your head when you come up here. But I reckon if we just put some stair blocks like right here, we should be able to make ourselves a pretty good roof. And there we go, the exterior of the roof is officially complete. Now, are we going to be able to get in? Hopefully, we might have to... Nope, there we go. Okay, great. You can't really see it very well, let me fix that. We're going to put ourselves some torches like right there, right there, right there. And more torches all around there, pretty much. There we go, now we gotta do the interior right here. We just gotta do some small little tweaking right there, and we should be all good up here. Boom, we used all the stair blocks. Pretty nice. And down here we have this big, long shaft right here. It's pretty dark, and in desperate need of decoration. This is what it looks like so far, as you can see. Very, very blank on the outside. We're gonna fix that next episode. Thank you so much for watching this video. I think it's an absolute miracle we did not die while up there of fall damage. But yeah, if you like what you saw, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you later.